my hoodie on, so give me a minute. I'm situated, I think. As you can tell, I bought myself a microphone and I'm really excited about it. You're seeing this just before the vlog that I'm about to post, and it seems really formal and really interview-like, but the reason I've started it like this is that I want to address the big elephant in the room. And the reason I haven't been on YouTube, like posted on YouTube in about a month, no, it'll be longer than a month now. I'm saying this like I have millions of subscribers. I don't. If you are to come across this video, I'm just going to tell you what's been going on at the moment. In my last video, if you did end up watching it, or if you do go to watch it, you'll understand what I'm on about. I addressed that my dad was in hospital. He has been experiencing some pain and in his stomach, and we didn't know what it was. I posted that video a day or 2 days after I found out that they found a tumour in my dad's stomach, and it ended up being cancerous. And so we found out he had stomach cancer, and then literally from the day that I posted that video, the next Friday, so I posted on Sunday, then 5 days after that, we were told that my dad had only a week to 2 weeks left to live because the cancer had spread everywhere and there was no way that they could save him, basically. How is one person meant to react to that? Like, I didn't know how to even, like, I don't even remember much from the day when I was told, other than my dad's face. That's all I can see is my dad's face, when it wasn't even thought in my mind. Like, during this whole process, I thought the options were stage 1 to stage 4. And if it was stage 4, people that have stomach cancer, I did end up searching it up, like, can last up to 5 years, depending obviously the severity of it. Him having 1 to 2 weeks was never ever an option for me, and safe to say that it literally, like, it was quite honestly one of the worst days of my life that I've ever experienced ever. And I never ever thought I'd have to go through it, because I'm always very positive. Like, I try and surround myself with positive people, and no one ever wants to think that as an option. And honestly, if I'm being completely transparent with you guys, I still think he's alive. And I know that sounds probably fucked up, and if you've never experienced like loss of a parent, I can't explain it to you, and I don't want you to ever understand what it's like. But it's like, especially because my dad didn't live with me, it feels like he's still here. It feels like he's either working or it's his girlfriend's house. It hits me of a night when I can't FaceTime him, because I FaceTimed him every night and I'd see him once a week. The only way I can explain it is it's gone really quickly but also really painfully slow, and there is no words for it, and I don't really know how I'm feeling, if I'm being honest. I'll have moments like I literally go from hysterically be laughing. Like, for example, I FaceTimed my best friend Kim like 2 nights ago, and we started the call and I was like talking to her and we were having a laugh and talking about all different stuff. And then 2 minutes later, I was literally hysterically crying, and I cried to her for about 2 hours, because it hits you at weird moments. And yeah, it's just... My dad unfortunately passed away exactly a week after we were told he would have 1 to 2 weeks. We were obviously all hoping that he'd have just 2 or more weeks, but he passed away just on the Friday morning, so exactly a week. It was that I woke up on the Friday morning, my mom woke me up. Kim was with me because Kim stayed that Thursday night. My dad talked to me about it. He was like, I'm happy that Kim's going to be with you, and I was really tired, I need to get some sleep. And that Thursday I knew something was wrong, but you just don't want to think of it. And also we were told that my dad would slip into a coma and then he would slowly and peacefully pass away. But he was still talking, walking, not well, but he was still himself, making jokes and everything. Honestly, I didn't think he would pass away on the Friday. Like, people say sometimes you have a feeling, but like, I had a feeling that something was wrong, but I didn't think he was going to pass away the Friday morning. And waking up on that Friday, and my mom told me straight away, because my uncle had called my mom, and honestly I can't even really remember the Friday. It was just a complete blur, and I never felt so much pain and so numb so like ever in my life. And if anyone that knows me that's watching this, or anyone that, like, because my dad really wasn't on my YouTube channel, because like I love filming stuff and I love spending time with people. But when I was with my dad, I never felt like I had to film anything, because we would always have just like nice moments together that I wouldn't want to capture. I just want to be in the moment, or like we'd sing in the car or just be with each other. And everyone that's close to me knows that my parents are like the most important thing to me in my whole entire world. As an only child, they're like the only people I have to call my own. And losing one of the only people that truly, like, you just absolutely love with your whole entire heart and think they're going to be with you for another 40 years. I can't even put into words the amount of pain and suffering that I've endured this whole time. But the whole reason I'm actually recording this is so that I can intro the vlog. The vlog, I'm not gonna lie, is all over the place. I've recorded some times from just before my dad was diagnosed with cancer. I've recorded a time where dad was diagnosed with the cancer and we didn't know how long. We just didn't even know the stage or anything. And I've recorded after my dad passed away. And weirdly enough, I've captured more happy moments after my dad passed because I've tried to surround myself with people that make me laugh. And I'm not one to really pick up the camera and cry to it because I'm an ugly crier. I'm an ugly crier and I don't like to dwell on things. So like picking up a camera knowing I'm gonna cry to it is just not something I really want to do. I just thought I'm gonna start the vlog off as I mean it, and I'm kind of capturing everything as an intro for me to start getting back into doing vlogs and doing everything I love, because I also had I had many conversations with my dad before he passed away, and I got a load of voice notes and I recorded, I took videos, and I did as best as I could to capture who my dad was as a person. And I asked him what was his proudest moment of mine, and he said getting into uni. I filmed short films, like mental health advert thing inspired by my dad, and it was like his most favourite thing I've ever done for uni. And he also said that he loved my vlogs because he loves the way I edit and he loves watching, because like obviously my dad doesn't live with me. He's like, I love that I can see your face even more in the videos and watch them. And he used to watch them all the time and rewatch them and send me pictures of him watching them. And he was like one of my first subscribers and he was just like one of my biggest fans. And he just said that if there's one thing that I take away from this whole experience, I'm gonna cry again, is that he wants me to continue to be happy and he doesn't want me to dwell on everything that's happened, because my dad also lost his dad. He lost his dad when he was 17, so he understand 100% how I was feeling and what I was going to go through after he'd passed away. And he just like goes like, I just want you to be happy, I don't want you to suffer, and I know you will, but I don't want you to be sad all the time, and I want you to continue doing everything that makes you happy. And obviously vlogging and editing and putting videos together makes me really happy. He just wants me to experience life, and I couldn't be more grateful that he told me that, because I haven't once felt guilty for laughing or talking about him and laughing about it and seeing my friends and family and just having good moments, because I knew that he'd be there with me. But yeah, so I've recorded this, one because I enjoy it, two because my dad wanted me to carry on posting and I feel like it's the right time for me to come back now. I'm going to start uni in 3 weeks and life continues to move on, as much as obviously I don't want it to, because in my head, when life starts moving on, it's like everyone's forgetting my dad, and I know they're not. It's just like I get so angry that the world moves on, but that's like that's the way of life. But it's like my dad was only 54 and he had this great life and he told so many stories and took so many people's hearts, and he was one of the most important people in my life. And like for him to have just like passed away 6 weeks ago, I just hate that people are just like, I know you have to move on because otherwise what are you going to do, but it's going a bit too quickly for my liking, so I'm just slowing everything down a bit because I need to like feel the motions, if that makes sense. I'm also doing this because if anyone comes across this video and is affected by what I've said or has experienced something similar and lost a parent, my channel provides a safe space for people to come and watch my videos, or I just want to make sure that my channel is a place where people, whatever they're going through, can come and watch and feel like they relate or can get away from crazy times. And I know if you're watching this and you've been affected by something similar, this isn't really distracting you because it's probably making you think about the similar thing that you've been through. But if I can make someone feel as if they aren't alone, then my job's done, and I've done what I've wanted to do and what my dad wanted me to do, because my dad said that I was always very good at providing a place for people to talk to me about what they want, because my dad wasn't a big emotional person like when I was younger, but he became a really big softie after a while. And I know I've been talking for a long time and I'm really sorry that I've just rambled on, but I needed to just get this off my chest and record this as soon as possible, because I do really want to post my vlog and get back to posting because my dad wanted me to, and it also just is something that can distract me. In this vlog, I don't really talk about me crying. Whether I do post a few clips of me talking to the camera where I do end up getting emotional, I'm not sure, but they're very personal to me, so I might not include them. I just wanted to intro the vlog and make sure that everyone understood what was happening at the moment. And yeah, thank you for listening to that little bit trauma dumping, I suppose, and I hope you enjoyed the vlog. And if you have enjoyed the vlog, make sure that you subscribe and like and comment. Honestly, I'll put my social medias up on the board up on the screen, or at the end of the video I always link my Instagram. DM me, message me if you're going through something similar, or if you have any advice for me, because obviously it's only been 6-7 weeks since my dad passed away and I don't really know what I'm doing, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm just kind of taking it bit by bit and just not trying to rush myself, but I honestly don't know what I'm doing. So if you want any advice from me to tell you that you don't really know what's happening and it's kind of like you have to go with the flow and grief is different for every person, I'm your girl to talk to. But if you have any advice for me, it'd be nice to hear from people. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the vlog. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. Hey, I know it looks like I haven't changed spots, it's because I haven't, and it is literally the next clip over, but I thought I would, now that I've addressed the big elephant in the room, I thought I'd take a bit of inspiration from Claudia. I'll put her at here or something. She always well, not always, but she sometimes narrates, that sounds wrong, narrates. She's like the narrator of her vlog sometimes, and she'll talk about what's happening and then play the clip. I think I'm going to do that because this vlog is all over the place. I'm going to talk about the first section. So the first part of the vlog is a weird part. So I keep saying so, that's really annoying. The first clip you'll see, my dad is in hospital. I didn't know about the cancer diagnosis just yet, and I was just going through a rough time because I was obviously really nervous about everything that was going on. And my best friend Neve and her boyfriend, who has become one of my really good friends, said, hey, we're going to come over, why don't we go for some dessert and just have a little chin wag? And that we did. And bear in mind, the clips you're about to see, it was really late and I was a bit delirious, but I'll just let them speak for themselves. So I'll play them right now. Hi. I'm kind of glad it's not focused. My house is there. Oh, why is it so blurry? Guys, we've sent the weirdo in.
The weirdo boyfriend.
He looks so American right now.
Yeah, doesn't he look like a proper little student? Oh.
What if they do a late night giveaway like now because it's so late?
They won't. Okay, guys.
I'm just
Breaking the wall. Hit the man in the balls.
Yep.
Let's try it.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
My brother does it. I've got to ask him.
Yes, where's he putting balls? Sammy's slowly realising. This next clip is the Euro game where England unfortunately did lose, but it was a good distraction for me. This is actually a few days after I'd found out about the doctors finding a tumour and Dad's cancer, but we weren't told the severity of it just yet. So this was a good distraction, and I do end up actually addressing the cancer diagnosis.
Just exactly how he did.
I feel like I'm always in this seat. I'm filming so many bits with my makeup off, but it's okay. I saw my dad on Monday, it's Wednesday today. We went and surprised him with his best friend, and I'm just really tired at the moment from like constantly going back and forth because my dad's 2 and a bit hours away, so overall it takes us 5 hours there and back. And obviously I'm probably at the hospital for about 5-6 hours. It's just a long day, and obviously I wouldn't change it for the world. My dad's doing really well actually. He's on his lowest amount of oxygen he can. He's had an hour of oxygen yesterday. He had a shower, got all clean. They've given him some steroids because he had some fluid around the lungs, so they just want to make sure they're not aggravated. I'm just praying that it's not anything too serious. I'm praying, obviously it's serious, but I'm praying that it's not stage 4. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Praying that it's not stage 4. And fingers are crossed. I don't like. I can't even think about it. Like I can't think about it. See how it goes. I also don't want people watching to feel like I'm a Debbie Downer, so that's why I'm like trying to like, one, for my own good, I'm trying to just do things that excite me, but that's why I'm trying to like film everything. But yeah, I don't know, it's just really weird. Like I kind of feel like I'm in a fatigue shower at the moment, but we'll see what goes on. All positive vibes though. I just cry a lot. That's my update for the day. Okay, the next following clips are of me. I just looked at them, I can't remember them. Oh, I went to my cousin's house because my cousin Scarlett, who you're going to see in the next couple of clips, she has been my like rock throughout this whole process. She lived with me for about a week and a half, lived with me and my mom about a week and a half after we found out Dad passed away, and she's literally one of my favorite people in the whole entire world. And she's more of a sister to me than a cousin, and she'll probably think that this is so cringe that when she listens to this, but I genuinely don't know what I would have done without her during this whole process, because she's basically saved me. Like I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't had her with me. So she provided me some entertainment and some happy moments, and those clips are what I'm going to show you. But also, like straight after those clips play, I also saw one of Mom's friends that she hadn't seen in like 30 years. He's from Australia, and that was really nice, so I do include that clip. Guys, we're getting the views. You know, Scarlett wasn't even fucking subscribed.
I'm related to you, I see you in the flesh.
Doesn't mean you can't support.
You're funny in real life.
Oh. We get mac and cheese. That looks like a dessert. Loaded fries and a what? Oh, and a pat on those.
Why do you always assume I have a guy over? Not all gay guys are having.
Oh, hey, we just got back from seeing Mom's friend from Australia but lives in LA, Orange County area, and I used to pen pal with her son, and I met him, but only briefly, and I met her other son who I didn't pen pal with, but I felt really bad because I didn't properly say hello to him. I feel bad, but she did. I'm very good. So basically, I'm really obsessed with like American schools, and she got me a UCLA. Oh my god, I feel like Joe from You. Okay, now that those all have played, at this point all the clips following are after my dad has passed away, and some of them you can kind of tell that I'm a bit miffed and a bit all over the place, but most of them are with Scarlett again, and Neve and Kim and all my favourite people. I tried to keep them as lighthearted as possible, and I did only really reach for the camera when I knew that I'd be happy and laughing, because I didn't want to dwell on everything happening, and I didn't want to make myself feel as shit as I already did. So yeah, all the clips following this, my dad had passed away, and I just picked up the camera when I felt like it. There wasn't loads of clips because obviously, again, I didn't feel like filming a lot of the time, but
Can't do it in the right accent. Donkey!
ooh. Is it really inappropriate? I'm gonna say it anyway. I think you're rubbing a condom on my face.
Don't worry, it's not like that.
Oh, you my lips are really sore. We went to the cinema. We didn't make it into the cinema. We got to the shopping centre and it was closed. We weren't told what it was, and here we are. We didn't watch the film. We drove to the cinema, we come back, and now we're watching The Intern because me and Scarlett have actually really wanted to watch it, and I've had it on my watch list for ages, and it's come on Prime, and Robert De Niro was one of my dad's favourite actors, so I doubt it would have been in this kind of film. Definitely wouldn't have been, but
I bet he'd love
it's the principle. Well, he would watch it because it's Robert De Niro, but he's so cute in it. But yeah. Got my blood taken. Chuck it back. Nice.
Hopefully it's fun.
And then the rest of this vlog is basically any other clips I picked up along the way. I had my 20th birthday just under a month after my dad passed away, literally right at the end of July, and my birthday is the 22nd of August. Can quite literally say my birthday was one of the worst days I've ever experienced, and coming from someone who's now lost a parent, and I'd heard this before, I was already warned, the firsts are the worst. It didn't prepare me one bit. I opened my presents upstairs downstairs. My dad always come around on my birthday really early, really giddy, and we used to open them downstairs. My mom would sit on one sofa, my dad would sit on the other, and they would both get really giddy and laugh with each other about it. And I couldn't quite bring myself to know that my dad wasn't going to be there on my birthday, so I opened my presents in my mom's room. It took me 3 hours. It was literally awful. I'm really happy, like, I got some things that my dad had asked my mom to get me, and opening the cards was awful because I knew that I wouldn't get a birthday card from him or anything, and a present technically wasn't wrapped by him. It was like the worst day but the best day, because the people that did turn up are literally my favourite people. The only person that didn't turn up was Kim and Noah. Noah couldn't get there, and Kim has a full-time job. She's not even in the country technically, so she couldn't get there, but I was surrounded by the people that had been there for me throughout this whole process, and I had such a good day and a bad day at the same time. Like, I can't even explain to you the emotions I went through, because my dad was such a big part of my birthday and my life, obviously, but like my birthday is like such a big thing. Like, he used to always go out, like, we're full out for my birthday. Turning a year older, knowing that it's going to be my first year where I wasn't gonna technically have a dad, was like, there is no words for it. Like, turning a year older and not having that support and the love and out of this like world, I can't even talk about it because it just hurts so much. Anyway, I'm gonna stop crying because I've cried at the camera more than I'd like, and I've spoke too much. The following clips are from my birthday, and the rest of the clips are just random clips I've got throughout the process of editing, and I've just put in. Some are really random, some are just literally clips of me laughing, because I thought I'm gonna include them because I want people to see that I am still happy, and I am as happy as I can be at the moment, and I'm still having fun moments. And also, I will say, I do a birthday haul. It is a very long clip, but just bear with me. As you can tell, I just ramble on because at the moment all I can do is talk, so I just keep talking about my dad and keeping him alive, so all I do is just ramble, and I'm rambling about me rambling. So
it's the birthday, it's the birthday.
Wait, can you see yourself?
There we go. I could do that because that's really shit, and I bought that 2 weeks before because I liked the colours, and I thought, f*** off, because that cost me £4, so I'm going to make you replicate that. You're so good. Darling. Happy birthday! Happy birthday! AOT! Happy birthday, Sophia! Happy birthday to you! Hip hip! Hooray! 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 Make a wish. You can't have all the chocolate. Oh,
it looks like the cake from Matilda.
I was thinking that.
That's what she wanted.
I love it.
Hope it don't taste like shit. But
You're gonna be a director, not a cake cutter, so.
yeah, true.
First time.
Happy birthday, Sophia.
I give you permission to use this. Okay, come on.
Why'd you ring it for?
Happy birthday!
I forgot it's my birthday.
It's your birthday? Oh my gosh.
Sunflower, which is nod to dad, my age, my birthday, my name.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Try not to cry.
Happy birthday, dear Sophia. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Make a wish. Lots and lots of wishes. Yay!
Nom nom nom. That's the biggest acting performance.
It's me and Neeb. I'm an angel.
Let's all blow into it and see if it catches the wind. We're just testing the wind. Balloons is a happy birthday puppet with bows on them. I love them so much. My mom's currently downstairs with her friend, and I thought I'd use this time quickly to do a little haul of what I got for my birthday. My mom did a great job, and I got a few things off my dad, which I'll forever be grateful for. Actually, Let me talk about the 2 things I'm really happy that I got off my dad. This was one thing. It's my dad's necklace. My mum got my dad this when I was born. My dad really wanted me to have it, and my mum also bought me the chain. And then my dad bought me this, but got my mum to get it for me, obviously. It's a keyring that says, it says Tank on it, because that was my dad's nickname. And everyone called him Tank. And it's just a nod to my dad. Anyway, also I got this. Haven't named him yet. It's Popcorn from Jellycat, because my dad said that he'd get it for me a few months ago for my birthday, and he did, and he didn't let me down, and I completely forgot about it, if I'm being honest. I just put him there, and I'm so happy that I got it. Then moving on to makeup, my mum did very well on the makeup. I sent her things that I liked, but I didn't think she'd get everything, but she basically did. So the first thing, I really wanted to try the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and I've used it and it's amazing. I love it. So that was one thing. I'd heard great things about Say Beauty and really wanted to try their Dew blush and bronzer, and my mum got me both of them. I've got the colour Rosy in the blush and Sand in the bronzer. I've used both of them as well. They're so good, very happy with them. Along to go with Say, I said to Mum, oh Mum, everyone's raved about the Say brushes. I don't know which one to get, so I sent her them. I said, you have a look at them and pick the ones that you think will be the best. She got me all 3. So this is the medium one, this is the big boy, and this is the duo double-sided one. I love all of them. They're great, and I use them for all different things. The next thing, she got me the Huda Beauty, and I got it before they changed the packaging, because I really don't like the new packaging, but I love Huda Beauty. I use the pressed powder, but now I've got the loose powder, the Cherry Blossom Cake one, and it works really well because I have like pink undertones, so that's great. Then I actually got this with my mom, and she just said have it for your birthday. It's the Refi mascara, the one that's shaped like this. I'm wearing it right now. It's amazing. It's so like, it's not as heavy, and it just cups your eye. Great, very much recommend. I have my other one's downstairs, but my cousin and my aunt both bought me Rhode lip balm. I got this one, which is raspberry jelly, and the other one's the shortcake one. That's downstairs because I've been using it. I'll insert. I did keep the boxes for the makeup because I love the packaging. I'm not going to keep them forever. It's kind of just so I could show you on the haul. Not that you could literally just search it up on like TikTok or anything. They're just so nice. And I love the Rhode ones. They're so cute. That's the other one I had. It's that colour. Apparently it's a limited edition. My mum also got me the Laneige because I constantly use the Laneige lip balm in cherry. My mum got me the peach one. And also she bought me pocket size Drunk Elephant bronzy drops and the rosy drops, which I can't wait to use. And then again, I have a massive Laneige obsession. I've been wearing Rhode recently, obviously the past 2 days, because I got them for my birthday, and Rhodes are really good. Rhodes, oh my god. Rhode is really good, but it's really hard. Like my aunt had a really hard time trying to get them to ship to the UK because they currently aren't sold at like Sephora or Space &K or Cult Beauty or anything, so it's really hard for her to get a handle on it. If they were sold like Sephora, I'd be getting them all the time. My mum got me the Laneige Watermelon. I've got every single Laneige. This is the last one I need to get, and she was like, I thought I might as well get it you. She knows me so well. I'm currently on the, I think it's the vanilla one, and then I always use the Silk hair bubbles, and my mum bought me some more and I love them. I bought myself the Coach Brooklyn bag. It's the big one. I think is it a 39? I know the 28's the other one. Definitely a considered purchase. Really, like, I found it on Pinterest, and if I had the money I'd buy the small brown one because it's so adorable. But I'm in love with it. I'm gonna use it all the time. My laptop fits in it, everything fits in it, everything. And then again, my mom loves stationery, and it's rubbed off on me ever since I was younger. I've just been obsessed with stationery. My mom went to Papier and got me the dividers for a diary. And I'm very much like, when it comes to my uni work, and I'm going back to uni in September, I'm just very organised with when certain things need to be done. And for some reason I have a weird obsession with like white and blue Greek looking things, because we're always in Greece and we have Greek Cypriot family and many reasons. My dad loved Greece and everything. My mum bought me this diary that's like Greek-esque, and she got it green in the middle because green's one of my favourite colours. And it says my name in it. And it's like an academic diary basically, but I can also just add in everything, like what I'm doing that week. week, like whether it's like a YouTube video, planning for something, planning a project, and I can like I feel like I'm advertising, write notes at the back. I can do an assignment plan, so say I've got an assignment coming up and I want to do what my priority is and when I've got to start it and when the deadline is and what tasks I need to do to fulfill the assignment. I can't wait to start this, but I'm not going to rush it. I'm going to wait till I've started uni, I think. Is there, oh, obviously the thing I'm recording on. So if you didn't know, I always use Canon G7X. I've had it for about 2-3 years. I absolutely love this. In public, sometimes it's a bit too obvious and I'm a bit like, and I don't like want to lug it everywhere. I say lug it, it's not even that heavy, and people, this is the go-to YouTuber vlogging camera. But I came across Nicole Leno because I watch her videos all the time. She was like vlogging on her camera and then she like turned it around to the mirror and I was like, what the? I know it's Canon, but what is that? And found out it was the Canon V10 and I wanted it ever since. I was gonna buy it myself, but my mum was like, Sophia, I need to buy something for your birthday. So she bought it for me for my birthday and that is what I'm vlogging on right now. I'll take a picture of you so you can see. Now you're gonna see, I just decluttered under my bed and I got all my old school books out and they're on the side. So you're gonna see that that's the tripod, but I'll just show you anyway. That's what you're on. It's so compact, it's so small, and it's so good. And it comes with these little wind muffs that they're on right now. And I love it. It's just so good. And I've barely even had it for long and I'm just so happy with it. It'd just be easy for me to capture stuff, like, cause obviously I want to start filming at uni and saying what my course is. It's just really interesting and I know people will be interested in it, and like my friends and family watching are always interested in what I do at uni, so it's easy for me to capture that. I'll show you the Stanley. This is her. She's beautiful. I love her. I've already had 3 drinks out of her today. And also I picked up the Rode. She's pretty. I must say they're smaller than I thought they'd be, but they're big enough. I don't know why, I just thought they looked, and everyone said the same thing, but they're lovely. They're just slimmer than I thought, but they're longer. And I'd never really seen a lip balm like that unless I'm just being stupid, but they're great. The formula's so good. And I love the other one, the raspberry jelly, the colour, so good. The one thing I did forget, which I don't know how I forgot because it's one of my favourite things that I've been given, my mum bought me. All my mum wears is perfume. She wears so many perfumes, different perfumes. Not at the same time, obviously. But she has Creed Virgin Island Waters, and that's just mom in a smell. But then because she bought one ages ago, or she had a subscription or something, I don't know, like because she's a member, she got given the Creed for her in the post and she gave it to me and I put it on. I loved it. So good. So she bought me that as well. My mum also got me this book. My mum always gets me a book because my mum's a reader and I'm a reader, but I haven't obviously been able to read a lot recently with everything going on. And then my best friend Neve, she wrote me the most beautiful card and made me really cry. So thanks for that, Neve. And my best friend Kim also made me cry. That's just them for you, isn't it? She got me this book because she really wanted it for herself, but she also thought it'd really help me at the moment, and I will definitely read it. And it's not like a hefty book. My other friends got me flowers and a card and everything beautiful. My other friend Denise got me an infinity bracelet and she's got a matching one from Spain. I think I've now got everything, but I did have a lovely day considering yesterday, and I had loads of messages and everyone was so lovely. It was really fucking difficult. I didn't film me opening my presents because it took me about 3 hours to open my presents and open my cards and everything. I can insert a picture or a tiny clip of me crying. So yeah, that was what I was like of the morning. So I picked the first clip I have of my birthday was obviously on this camera because I went straight to Curry's and picked up the SD card that fits in this. Yeah, I decided I'm only just gonna vlog the happy times because it was also just really rough for me yesterday. Like I really had a shit time, but like I also had a great day. It's like a great oxymoron, but it was really good and really bad at the same time. It's just all the firsts, I suppose. Everyone's already warned me about the firsts with everything that goes on, but I had a good day considering. Hope you're all having a lovely day watching this. Guys, I can't express how much I like this camera. Like, people need to get this camera. It's just so, especially for people who like don't want to spend a shit ton of money on the G7X or a different vlogging camera. This little, my stomach's making weird noises. This little camera is where it's at.
What do you have left of space?
Check out. So it's Zoe Kravitz, you did not let me down.
It was so good.
Hello!
Steve's last day.
Oh yeah.
Steve's last day!
I've just woke up, guys. I don't look good.
Sophia, what do I do? Do I get the little back guy or do I get Ove? I've wanted Ove for so long. I love you so much. I love you. I'm so happy for you. We can go somewhere with her. Of course. Yeah. I'll be home soon. Oh, so proud of you.
Make the most of every minute.
I will. Oh, don't make me cry.
Hello, welcome to Boddington. I could have been taking the operation as course with time.
Say it properly. No, say it normal. I mean, serious. No.
Please, come on. I want to go now. We want to go now.
Okay, so that is everything I caught for this vlog. I'm not going to ramble on too much because I've done that. I've been there, done that. Need to kind of shut up now. If you have watched this and enjoyed this, then please stick around, subscribe, like. And if you are watching this and you are my family members or relatives or friends, I really appreciate you, and the love and support I've had from everyone has been kind of overwhelming, but like one of the best things as well. I dedicate this vlog to my dad because he put everything into supporting me and making sure that I had always got so much love around me, and he was just like one of my favourite people. It pains me to know that you're not here, but I know that if you were, you would have loved this vlog and you would have laughed and cried with me. But yeah, I just love you so much and I wish you were still here. I will continue to hopefully make you proud and continue doing the things I love because I know you love them too. And yeah, sorry, crying again. I'll hopefully start posting more regularly now. Bear with me because as you can tell, I'm going through a lot. Some moments and vlogs will be more cheerful than others because I'm going to try and be as open as possible about how I'm feeling. I hope you're having a lovely day, evening, morning, whatever you are doing while you're watching this. I love everyone watching this and I hope that everyone's doing okay.